Okay, it's the morning, it's bake time. I overslept, it's 9:30. I usually would be doing this at 7:30 or 7 o'clock. Okay, first things first, we're gonna preheat our oven to 500 degrees, get it nice and hot. Now, this is a standard Dutch oven. I have a second thing that is called a combo cooker in the oven currently. It's piping hot, and you put it in there from the minute you turn on the oven. Why are you using this? Okay, professional bakeries have ovens that are called steam injected ovens, where they're pumping steam into the oven. It creates like a moist environment, so your dough gets that nice hard brittle crust. Home cooks don't have that, so by putting them in a Dutch oven or a combo cooker, the dough's moisture is going to create its own steam in the Dutch oven. That's why we're using this. Now, the combo cooker is easier to use because you're less likely to burn yourself. But regardless, we are ready to roll. So what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna take the combo cooker out of the oven. We are going to take our nice dough here. We're gonna flip it over on the counter. We are going to use our bread lamb, which is a stick with a razor blade, to score the top. The reason we're scoring the top is as the dough bakes, it expands. So we want it to expand where we want it to expand. Otherwise, if you don't score the top, your dough will break just randomly in weird places. So by scoring the top, we're gonna make the dough expand and break where we want it to break. That's why sourdough has those nice cool lines. You can get really fancy with it. For the first one, we're just gonna do 3 lines across the top just to give it a nice, good look. Okay, so time to do this thing. We need to work quickly, but we need to work safely because all of this stuff is very hot. Combo cooker. So instead of just a lid, it's got 2 separate things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our dough, we're gonna flip it over. This is the one that we didn't line it, so you have these rings where the Benetton is doing it. We are gonna score our top with our bread lamb. We're gonna gently pick up our bread. This is where cold dough is easier to work with. That would flatten out and look terrible if you were using just room temperature dough. Put our lid back on. Into the oven. Now we are going to lower our temperature to 450 degrees. Now that's gonna cook for 20 minutes. Set timer 20 minutes. At 20 minutes, we are going to remove the lid. Then we are going to watch it very closely. The tartan bread book says 20 minutes. Anytime I try and cook it for 20 minutes past that, my bread turns way too dark. In my oven, it's 16, 17 minutes. All ovens are different. But I would set a timer at maybe 14 minutes. Once you've removed the lid, watch your dough, see what color you like, and pull it when it gets to a color that you like. And then we're done. And then, baking rack and resting and eating. So that's that. Let's see what we end up with.